The following reading is from Self-Love Therapy: How to Value Yourself and Create Harmony in Your Relationships, written by LEMA'S. Chapter 1: Self-Acknowledgement and Awareness. Section on Transformative Outcomes of Embracing Self-Love. Transformative outcomes of embracing self-love. When we choose to truly love and pay attention to ourselves, incredible things happen. We morph not just in how we see ourselves, but in how we show up and interact in the world. Here are 5 powerful outcomes that unfold when self-love becomes part of your life. 1. You feel empowered. It's crucial to understand that the focus on the self-love journey is on you. For many of us, life is constantly about someone or something else. A job, a relationship, a family obligation, or a painful memory. Rarely do we stop and ask, "What about me?" The journey of self-love takes root when the focus turns inward. This is your time, your energy, and your story. As you learn to pay attention to yourself, not just your roles or responsibilities, you start to understand your true worth and inherent value. You matter. You are not just an afterthought. Stand in front of the mirror and truly observe yourself. Strip away every label of parent, employee, friend, partner, and just see you. Say your name out loud: Mary, Rose, Trevor, John. Feel the power in this simple act. This unfiltered, authentic version of you is deeply deserving of your own love, self-love. 2. You start honoring yourself. Many of us own items we consider highly valuable. These possessions bring us joy and hold deep significance, making them cherished. Think about the luxury watch you purchased, the elegant car you drive, the beautiful home you've built, the designer handbag you own, or the money you have stacked up in your bank account. People value these items, which enhance their sense of fulfillment. Think about how we treat the things we value most. We protect them, we maintain them, we don't let them fall apart. Now, ask yourself, do I treat myself with that same level of care? Self-love teaches you to see yourself as your most precious possession, far more valuable than any physical item. You are a unique, irreplaceable being. As your ability to view yourself as a person of value gains focus, and your love for yourself grows, so does your self-respect. You begin to care for your mind, your heart, your soul, and your body with attention and intention. You stop allowing damage, whether from others or from yourself. You become someone you love and like, not just someone in whose body you reside. 3. You set a new standard. Before she discovered self-love, Ada constantly put others before herself. For years, she allowed others to dictate how they treated her, often facing unkindness from them. She assumed that love and respect would naturally flow from those around her simply because she was a good person. She stayed quiet and meek to fit in. As a result, she presented herself as vulnerable and naive, allowing herself to be handled poorly because she had low expectations about her value and emotional well-being. But things changed when Ada began to love herself. Self-love allows you to set your own standards because you acknowledge and appreciate your natural worth as a person who deserves kindness and respect. You understand that your needs and emotions are important. You no longer accept mistreatment, nor welcome only the crumbs of life. You focus on your overall happiness and well-being. As you embrace self-love, your perception of yourself gets better and brighter. You start entering conversations and relationships with confidence, being completely yourself with no regrets or apologies. This sets a clear standard of how you engage with yourself, with other people, and with the world around you. As such, you will notice that others begin to treat you with the same high regard. 4. You recognize your infinite value. Imagine going car hunting at a dealership. When someone chooses a luxury brand, they understand the special worth of that car. After making their purchase and leaving the dealership, individuals frequently experience a strong sense of pride, understanding that they have made a big investment. They hold their new car in great regard and naturally know that it needs to be handled with care. Driving recklessly or parking carelessly is not acceptable. Now is a good time to pause and ask yourself whether you consider and regard yourself and others as so highly valuable. But here's the caveat. In contrast to material items that decrease in value over time and are eventually replaced, individuals hold limitless value. Now, picture discovering that your value is not simply high but truly beyond measure. Unlike items that decrease in worth over time, your value remains everlasting and even increases. Self-love anchors this truth firmly and deeply within you. Regardless of the difficulties you encounter, your worth does not change. In fact, your worth matures and brightens over time and with every experience. When you recognize your own infinite worth, you make choices that show you believe in yourself. You have more confidence in yourself. You cease to accept less than what you deserve. You take good care of yourself. You move through life with the understanding that you are enough just as you are. I have value. I feel complete. I am enough. I am worthy. I am whole. 5. You become a source of love. This is perhaps the most beautiful self-love transformation of all. Love is a powerful force that brings vitality, fulfillment, purpose, and worth to everyone, women, men, and children alike, and into any situation. Picture a world where love nourishes you and then radiates to those around you. Self-love makes this possible. So many people spend their lives searching for love from partners, friends, family, or success. But when you start loving yourself, a change happens. You no longer need to chase love, you generate it. You become like a source of fresh water. But instead of water, what you share is love that flows from your heart. Consider the source of a stream or river where pure water emerges from the earth, flowing into rivers and lakes, cascading over rocks and nourishing the surrounding vegetations. This source is pristine, fresh, and life-giving. The source is untainted. I fondly recall our childhood visits to our grandparents in the village, where running water was a luxury we lacked. We needed to gather water from the stream by ourselves, so we made the uphill trek to locate the cleanest source. The water we collected from the earth source was pure and free from impurities. Just like that pristine water source, you have the ability to generate love that is abundant, authentic, and nourishing. As fresh water flows from a stream, you can share love from your heart, uplifting yourself and those around you with your energy. You also attract people who match your inner peace. You naturally repel negativity because you are anchored in something deeper. A self-loving individual becomes an embodiment of what the Buddha once said. If you truly loved yourself, you could never hurt another. This is because love, when it begins with you, multiplies. Loving yourself is not a trend, neither is it vanity. It's the foundation of everything good in life: confidence, boundaries, joy, peace, and deep connection. When you embrace self-love, you stop depending on the world to fill your cup. Instead, you become the source. You become whole. And from that wholeness, you live fully, freely, and fearlessly. Because the truth is, you were and have always been enough. Self-love simply reminds you. Thank you for listening. Please do not forget to subscribe to the channel. See you again next time.